Hi, chat. I'm. Hello. How are you all? I'm talking slowly so I don't hiccup. Hi, Power. Hi, Backseater. I think I'm okay. I don't know. We'll see if the hiccuping comes back. I think the hiccuping will stay at bay as long as I keep talking. I don't know. I'm scared. You want to hear the hiccup? I have no control over this. If the hiccup decides to show up, we'll get the hiccups. A hiccuping VTuber. That's definitely a niche I don't think anyone has thought about. That's very true. Oh my goodness. All right, hello everybody. We're doing some. Whoa. Okay, we're doing some art today. I think starting the stream scared me enough that the hiccuping stopped. We're doing some art. I have tried a slightly different audio setup to play Spotify songs, so let me know if it comes out as crunchy this time. We'll see if this works better. I'm playing music through my browser instead of through the Spotify app, and hopefully it I don't know, works better. We'll see. I love how you did your hair today. Thank you. The usual style. Yes, it's the usual style. Thank you, Baxi. All right. Let's see. Oh my god, I really think starting the stream scared me enough that I was like nervous starting the stream because of the hiccuping, and then I think it stopped the hiccuping. I was trying to drink water right before the stream, and then I like drank it wrong. And then I started hiccuping, and then I was like, uh-oh, I can't stream while I'm hiccuping. That would be bad. So I don't know. I mean, I still have water next to me. There's still a chance for me to drink water badly during the stream, and then maybe I'll start hiccuping again. Okay. How are y'all? Having a good weekend so far, everybody? We are, it's a Sunday. Hey, where's my tablet pen? There we go. 100 final papers. Oh my god. Oh gosh, good luck. I'm assuming you're a teacher of some kind. I've never been a teacher, but I did grade assignments and papers and stuff when I was in grad school. And when I was, earning money as a teaching assistant for classes. And that was always like my least favorite thing. Not even the grading itself, but the fact that like the students would come and try to like fight you about their grades, and I had to be like, I don't know, assertive, and it was hard. They're like, why did I get this grade? I'm like, you didn't do it right. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you. Out of 150. Okay. One third of the way done. Excellent job. Had a salted caramel frosty today. Tasted like salted bananas. Oh, is that good or bad? That sounds good to me. I like it, but it's too many. Yeah, it's a lot. Already had a few criers, a couple more next week. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I never knew what to do. I mean, thankfully, because I was just the teaching assistant, I could try to kind of just go to the professor and be like, can you talk to them? I don't know how to deal with it. And the professors would usually be like, oh yeah, fine. Okay, today we're gonna be drawing this Pokemon Snap fan art, but I need to clean up some of this line art first. So we'll do that before we color in. Emotionally draining. Yeah, I can totally imagine. I can completely imagine that it would be very emotionally draining. Yeah, I don't know. Hard. It's interesting too, because when I was a student, I never really got all that. I mean, I did fairly well in school, so that probably helped, but I was also never like really stressed about like, I don't know, if I got like a bad grade back, I was kind of like, yeah, I get it. I don't know, like, yeah, I did not know that stuff. which, you know, definitely happened. Like, I think physics class was a course that I did not do very well in. Um, I do not know how physics works. I give you a bonus point for every hiccup. I think it's gone. I think turning on the stream was scary enough that I stopped hiccuping. I'm very sorry to disappoint. I was gonna wait a couple minutes more to see if I could, like, you know, do like the hold my breath and see if it calms down thing, but then I I saw your messages, Backseater. I was like, oh, Backseater wants to hear the hiccups. That could be kind of funny. So I decided to start the stream, but then I was like nervous, I guess, and then it stopped. So unfortunately, it was like what is it called? Like, whatever the opposite of a self-fulfilling prophecy is. Sighs. I'm sorry. I'm sure there will be more hiccups in the future. I'm very bad at drinking water. So there will be... I'm sure there will be more hiccup opportunities in the future. Self-denying prophecy. Yeah, there you go. Oh man, what's wrong with this hand? I gotta fix this hand. This semester I was teaching the elite program, and they're used to always having 100 and being told they're the best, but they're not necessarily that good at articulating thought, critical thinking. Ah, I see. Ah, no, that's hard. Hey, Freedom, how's it going? How are you all? Yeah, hopefully the stuff that you're grading, Baxi, is like not too hard. Like I think like essays and stuff are always the hardest because you have to like sit there and like think about what they wrote and give like constructive feedback, you know? You can't just be like, oh, that's wrong. You have to like explain. But for, you know, if it's like multiple choice exams and stuff, usually that's less crazy. So hopefully it's something more like that. It's hard. It's an essay and they choose their own thesis? Their own question? Oh, no. Oh, so this is very, like... This is very, you gotta, like, pay attention. Oh, man. Well, I hope they're appreciative. But it must be kind of, I don't know, it must be kind of interesting to see what they pick. Like, what sort of stuff they decide to talk about. I mean, just in terms of, like... I'm sure some students pick interesting things and you're like, huh, that's kind of cool. And then there's also, like, the macro interestingness of, like, oh, like, 50% of the students decided to talk about this specific thing. And, like, now I'm reading 5 billion papers about the same thing. But it's like, which is, maybe that part's kind of boring, but at least it's like, I don't know, kind of interesting to see patterns. I don't know. I'm just guessing. They're appreciative of my being a dork in class. They're not so appreciative of the paper and the grading and the paper writing. Yeah, sounds about right. That sounds about as expected. Interesting, can do 3 papers in 1 hour in the morning, half a paper per hour at night, too much concentration required. Yeah. The natural consequence of being nervous tends to stalk hiccups. Yeah, I think that is literally what happened. Which is, I tried to show you guys the hiccups, and then I was like embarrassed about the hiccups. Like the embarrassment hit me really hard when I started the stream, and then it made the hiccups go away. Or it might just be because of the talking. Maybe the talking helped. If I just talk a lot, does the hiccup go away? It's like exercises my diaphragm or whatever. Patterns. I can learn about what people are thinking. Yeah. And I guess if you're doing this from year to year, it might be interesting to think about like what themes have changed from year to year. I think about this often with like I TA'd for more project-based classes. a couple of times. So it's things like, people learning like basic like user design, like user, what is it? Like user experience design type stuff. and those classes usually involve like, hey, you get together as a group and you like think about like a type of app you want to make, and then you you design the app and you like interview people to test out your app, and like you kind of go through the whole process of like making an app with like a small group of people. And there's definitely like patterns in like what people, and like I think you can literally choose to make anything, if I remember. Like I don't think we gave them any like constraints about what kind of project they worked on, but it's like almost always there's almost always a couple of like to-do list apps, and then there's almost always a a like a money sharing app. Like if you go out with friends to eat food and like you need to split the bill, but like the restaurant only takes one credit card. It's like a way of like tracking shared expenses, I guess, with your friends. So like that's always a thing. I don't know. It's just interesting after a couple of years of having done it, seeing that show up. Like common projects show up. It's kind of funny. But I wonder if it's changed now, because I mean, I don't know, like younger generations are probably even more tech savvy than they were when I was teaching, or TAing, I should say. I wonder if they don't like bother with that kind of stuff anymore. Like they're just like, oh yeah, I'll just Venmo you, whatever, and like, they have no need. They have no need for these things. Or maybe there's a billion to-do list apps out there now that are like commercially stable. So maybe they don't need to. Maybe they don't feel any need to make them anymore. All right. Okay, I fixed the liner. I think now we are going to. We should do some coloring, eh? This layer, because I feel bad about getting rid of this shading that I have done. Okay, let me look at a reference picture of this guy, Todd. Okay. It's so interesting that he's in the remake of Pokemon Snap as like an older, cooler guy. So interesting that they kept him around. Okay, let's do... Whoa. Listen, this. I should block in the colors first, I think, because there's a lot of elements in this picture, and I feel like if I don't plan it out, I'm gonna have like a very non-harmonious picture. I guess I should try to block out the colors first. Okay, so he's got kind of like a red-brown hair situation. Oh, like this? Oh, more orangey. More orangey. Okay. And he's got like dark brown eyes like this. We lost the stripes. Stripes overboard. The stripes will come back, don't worry. Not the stripes. Yeah. The best demonstration of this conversation is an XKD comic. First panel. Situation. There are 15 competing standards. Second panel. That's silly. We should make a standard everyone will use. Third panel. There are 16 competing standards. Yep. That's about right. That is... That's about right. And then the cycle continues. Need like a magenta? Yeah, It's sort of like a pink magenta shirt. Stripes. It should be more. Saturated? Hey, Beanie. Hi, Todd. There he is. There's our boy. We're going with Retro Todd. Retro Todd today. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of human nature, you know? It's like everybody, you invent a thing and everybody thinks they can do it better, you know? And like, I feel like one thing I've learned about life is that like when things win out, when a standard, say, becomes more popular than the other standards, you know, like USB-C or whatever, I feel like it's a lot less about whether it was actually better or not. Like, sometimes it is about that. But other times it's... I need to see where I put the stripes. But sometimes it's like, it's really just about the person who is championing that particular standard. Like, how hard did they work getting other industry people to like agree to use it? You know, there's like a lot of like relationship work involved. It's more about like people than about the fact that the standard's good. I think is kind of interesting. Okay, we got the stripes down. He looks... I don't know. This doesn't look right. I love you have Dugtrio Mountain and everything. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about the background. I need to figure this out. Today, this stream is... I am not finishing this on stream today. I'm fairly certain. I think today is gonna be about figuring out, like, the color composition. Did I ever play New Pokemon Snap? I did! I played it on my own. I didn't stream it. But it's very fun. I think they did such a great job, like, recreating the mystery of the original and like adding new stuff to it. It was very good. Okay, Todd's got like these brown gloves. Okay. I'd officially like to officially champion the standard of hiccuping VTubers. Oh my goodness. I mean, I can pretend hiccup, but that wouldn't be the same, I think. It's just like you click on an ASMR video by a VTuber and it's just them hiccuping for like 2 hours. You're like, ah, how relaxing. Oh, it's time to go to bed. Time to... he has fingerless gloves. Dang it. Okay, let me... Gotta draw this in the line art. USB-C was absolutely better. Fingerless gloves. Okay. Often the standards are either we want to make money for our own cables, or this standard is insufficient for this use case, so let's make a new standard that is sufficient. Yeah. You're making it weird. I don't mean the drawing. Why? Hiccuping on purpose? Is it weird? Would a hiccuping ASMR video be weird? I think it would just be, wouldn't it be relaxing? It's like white noise, but hiccuping. Hiccup ASMR absolutely sounds like a fetish thing. Really? Is it real? I thought it was like out there enough that it's like redonkulous, you know? No? Am I too naive? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't think it sounded like a fetish thing. I thought it was a silly thing. I thought it would be like wholesome. I thought it's like, I don't know. I was thinking about like, I don't know if you guys have seen those like joke ASMR videos where it's like, it's somebody talking in ASMR voice, but it's like, I don't know. It's like anime validations or whatever. We've talked about this on stream, I'm fairly sure. Just like, you have the best taste in anime. Like the, you know, that kind of stuff. There's burping fetish videos? What? Huh. Hey, Greg. You came in at a weird time. ASMR, I'm slowly stabbing you to death. Really? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Man, people, I guess people are very different and enjoy different things, I guess. Batman gives advice on how to be a man. Oh, I see. For your daily dose of like fatherly figure support, I guess. I don't know if I like this this color that I've chosen for Todd's shirt, but I guess we'll fill in all the colors and we'll kind of see what it looks like. But it's AI Batman. Oh no! AI Batman as my father figure. That seems like that could go wrong very quickly. Hi, Salad. Let's not touch ASMR at all. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about... I've never listened to it. Except for, like, joke videos. I did not realize it was, like, a... Okay, I played with fire. Is what happened. I was playing with fire. I was like, tee-hee, ASMR videos. And it's like, actually... That is not a joke. And now I am sheepish. I'm not sure I like this red shirt. I don't know. I like the red shirt. Give him some eye whites to make him look more alive. ASMR is really nice to listen for sleeps, though. Yeah, that's what I thought most people used it for. It's a fetish, but it's when someone can be good at hiding things most of the time. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was more of like a sleep thing. Like it's like relaxing. Like, oh, like comfy noises, I guess. Like white noise, but it's talking instead. The weekend's been well. It's been good. Started the VOD from last Sunday's stream. Immediately started talking about Kingdom Hearts, and I wasn't there to answer a question. Yeah, I was thinking about you, Greg. Actually, I was like, is Greg gonna be here? Well, now you know the news that I'm getting myself I'm a real Kingdom Hearts Keyblade holder. What is it called? Is it just a Keyblade holder? There's like a name, right, for people who have Keyblades. You were ill, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that somewhere. I hope you're feeling better. Keyblade wielder, yes, that's right. I will be a Keyblade wielder, and I will do nothing with the power that I have gained. There's this great show called Santa Clarita Diet, and one scene this girl's like, Jenny does videos where she whispers into a microphone, uses it to help pay her parents' mortgage. It's not a sex thing. And her dad goes, honey, if it's paying her parents' mortgage, it's a sex thing. Oh, I see. You use it for sleep. Other people have other ideas. I see. Bob Ross is arguably ASMR. Yeah, he's got like a chill, relaxing voice. I don't know. He played master. Ah, every master is a wielder, but not every wielder is a master. Oh, okay, I see. Hi, Betty. There's a bit of static. Dang it! I thought this. Okay, let me try Okay, I tried changing things and it did not work. Let's see. Is it still staticky? Okay, I have discovered that my new... I tried changing the sources around a little bit like playing it through the browser, but it seems like that still doesn't change things. But tell me if it happens again. Antique restoration videos where you listen to them sandblasting rust off of old metal toys. Yeah! Yeah, it's fixed. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. But I'm sad that this setup did not change things. That is too bad. Some people use it for sleeping, but you have no idea whether they use it for some other purpose or sleeping. Yep. Music is a lot quieter today. Oh, okay. Turned it up a bit. No static and also no music. Can't have static if there's no music. Yeah, I turned it up just a bit. There are even comedy ASMRs. Yeah. There's been a couple that well, not a couple. I've watched like clips, I guess, of like somebody from Hololive who was like they're like somebody from Hololive who does ASMRs like was like teaching another Hololive streamer how to do ASMRs, and it was like the funniest thing ever. I can't remember exactly what they did, but like the other girl was like so bad at it. It was really funny. It's like I'm watching the Weather Channel. Bro, the Weather Channel music is so good, non-ironically. If anybody in the chat is not familiar with Weather Channel music, go look it up on YouTube right now. It's really like banger. Today you learn about ASMR. Last week you learned people have 2 kidneys. Every day is an experience. I learned something every day. Learn something every day. Learn about keyblades, learn about kidneys, learn about ASMR. Weather Channel music on Wii is, oh, that's also, Wii music is also very good. That, I miss that era of like DS and Wii music. So good. You have 2 kidneys. That's why you can donut. You can donut someone. You can donate one. That makes sense. I feel like if I donated a kidney, I would forget that I donated one, and then I'd be like, I'll donate it again, and then I would die. Well, hopefully they would check. I guess. But then they would be like, Joy, we went through this whole process because you said that you had both kidneys, but it turns out we did the scan and it turns out you only have 1 kidney. Thank you for wasting all of our time and money. And then I would be like, just take my kidney. I'm so embarrassed. Just take the kidney. I'm very sorry for causing you trouble. Just take the kidney. Why do kidneys grow again? Oh, do kidneys grow again? I don't know, maybe. Downloaded a Wii GameCube emulator recently to play Twilight Princess on stream, and learned you can buy third-party USB motion bars to do the motion controls. Wait, that's so cool! I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. That seems like a thing that people would want to buy with, you know, especially because people are streaming so much. That's so awesome. Well, now I can think about doing Wii games. It'd be noted in your medical charts, and the surgery probably leaves obvious scars. They would look and they'd be like, it kind of looks like you got your kidney removed already. I'd be like, oh, I did? I forgot. I always have trouble when you go to the doctor and they're like, oh, like write down all of your, you know, like your previous surgeries and stuff. And I'm like, I don't remember. And then I have to be like, I got my wisdom teeth pulled. Does that count as a surgery or not? I just don't know. And then I have trouble like remembering things when they ask me to write things down. I'm like, no, I don't know. Why would I know all this? I thought you guys keep track of all this stuff. Wii Sports Street. Yeah! The motion bar is just a couple of lights constantly flashing. The controller does all the work. Oh yeah, I remember the Game Grumps talking about this actually. Because they didn't have a motion bar, they like lost it or something, so they set up like 2 candles and like put it in front of their TV and it like worked. We can live without kidneys. I've seen it. You can't miss it. Can't miss it. Oh, the kidneys. Just take a look. There's a big scar. You can't miss it. That was me trying to do a Midwestern accent, and then it kind of turned Scottish halfway through. The hell is this thing? I don't know. I guess it's harder with like teeth stuff because you're not really looking at your teeth. Okay. The yellow truck thing is okay. It's got kind of this like gray blue accents on it. This and this looks kind of like Pikachu. Maybe that's intentional. Probably. You need dialysis to live without kidneys. That sounds uncomfortable. As a Midwester, I'm almost offended. As a Midwester who's also part Scottish. Oh no. I did a beanie impression on accident. I shouldn't send 2 messages in tandem because you only read the second one. The meaning is lost. No, sorry. I didn't. I read it with my eyes and I didn't read it out loud. But I'm sorry to have diminished the impact of the joke. Hey, Beeb! This is turning out so cute. Oh, thank you! Yeah, we're just kind of mapping out the colors, I think. We're gonna have to play around with it this stream. It has happened before. I'm sorry. You read most things with your eyes. I know! Not everybody. I could read with Braille, and then I'd be reading with my fingers. I don't know how to read Braille. The only thing I know about Braille is numbers have a special character in front of them to indicate that it's numbers, because otherwise you read them as letters, and it's confusing. But they use the same patterns for numbers and letters. At least for English Braille? I don't know how Braille works in other languages. The truck thing, that's the 01. I'm sorry. It says right on the side. It says on the can, it's 01. Cannot wait to purchase this. Oh, thank you. Well, hopefully it'll look good by the time I'm messing with it. How about the Braille and Gen 3 Pokemon? Is there Braille in Gen 3 Pokemon? Wait, what? Gen 3 is what? Ruby Sapphire? Ruby Sapphire is the one that I am the least familiar with. Because, I never played it as a kid. I played it much later. Okay, we need Articuno. What does Articuno look like? Articuno. 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 What color is Articuno? I looked at 01. Official artwork looks like something Toriyama would have drawn. It's great. Yeah, it's like very, you're so right. That's a good way of describing it. It looks very manga-y. Okay. Articuno's kind of a more, close to a blue, like a, more like a light royal blue, I guess, like this. Actually quite a bit darker than I expected. Okay. This would be Pikachu yellow. That's how you get the Reggies. Oh, there's a Braille decoder in the manual. Oh, the Reggies had some puzzles related to reading Braille. They had a legend of it in the manual. That's cool. I did not know that. Is it the same? Did they have it in the remake of Sapphire? Ruby Sapphire? Maybe not, because I don't remember this. But I could also just not be remembering. Are these your fave Pokemon being featured? No, it's not my favorite Pokemon, but it's more like my favorite, like, scenes, I guess, from Pokemon Snap. So like there's like a like these are all like special things I guess you can do to get like special pictures. So like the Pikachu riding the Articuno is like not a thing that you have to like do a thing to like make the Pikachu ride the Articuno, and then you get like a special picture. And then there's like I don't know, like, well, I don't know if these are my favorite scenes, I guess. I mean, these are the scenes that I like that are easy to draw. I actually like, there's a thing that you can do in the original Pokemon Snap where you hit a Charmeleon that's like wandering around a lava pool, and it like falls into the lava pool, and then a Charizard appears. But it was like sort of hard to fit it in, so I didn't bother. But yeah, so kind of balancing for like scenes that I feel like are memorable about the original Pokemon Snap, but then also like doesn't overwhelm the drawing, I guess. But I don't know, there's a lot of empty space back here, like behind Todd. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fill that in, but I don't know, we'll see. So we might add some more stuff, I don't know. One of those side quests you don't get hinted at doing unless you happen to explore or look up a guide. Ah, you can easily miss it. Ah, I see, okay. I'll fully admit that when I first got in, I was ready to do a gotcha and be like, oh, Jojo, this Pokemon wasn't actually in Snap, but props to you, this is very accurate. Yo, thank you. Yeah, I was looking up cutscenes. I mean, I have my memory. Pokemon Snap is, at least the first like couple of levels, is the cave level and the electric level, what is it called? The electric plant level are the ones that are like very memorable in my brain. I don't know. There's like a couple of scenes I remember, but I wanted to get it right, so I was looking up YouTube videos of cutscenes. Hello, Dankish. Welcome to the stream. Love the drawing. Oh, thank you. We are. There's a lot of stuff. I'm stressing about the color composition. Hopefully, it won't just look like I barfed a bunch of colors over it. We'll be playing around with it today, though. But yeah, thank you. Welcome to the stream. I should replay this game. Yeah. Oh, the original one. Yeah. Greg, I don't know how to. You were like sad that I didn't read your message, and then you sent an unreadable message. Okay. You need to have a Wailord in the front of your party and a Relicanth in the back. Fly to Route with the 134 and dive. Swim through the hole through the wall. Keep on swimming till you find some braille on the wall. Read it, then go back to the surface. You will now be inside the sealed chamber. What the heck? That's a Mew under the truck style stuff. That's cool though. I like that. Secret stuff. A bit too fully. Yeah, the original is on the Nintendo Switch Online, which is very exciting. I should play some N64 games on stream. I think that'd be fun. The Ditto pretending to be the Bulbasaur, yeah! And you're just like, it's got the derpy eyes. That's just for one of the Reggies. Oh, are they all like that? They all like secret paths? That's cool. I like it. It's real though. Yeah, I guess Mew under the truck was not real, but this is real. I love that. Somebody was mentioning a similar thing for Scarlet Violet or Meloda? I don't know if that's the way you pronounce the Pokemon's name, but yeah, but it's similarly like it is like unfindable on your own. You like have to look up a guide for it. But yeah, the Reggies were in the remakes as well. Got it. Regigigas in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. You needed the 3 Reggies to access. They weren't even in the game. You had to transfer them. Oh, huh. So, like, rewarding you for being a long-term fan, I suppose. Okay, we got the Moltres egg here. Meloetta. Okay, got it. Thank you. I am definitely somebody who reads more Pokemon then talks about Pokemon or listens about Pokemon. Trying to look up a reference picture of this Ultra's egg. It's a region of India. Oh, okay. I do not know how to pronounce that. Have you ever done those websites that show you a map and ask you to write all the countries in the world? I'm doing that for India. Oh, I've done that with, not the countries of the world. Wait, did I? I feel like I did some sort of like challenge with my husband because we were like arguing about who is better at geography. And then we did like a race, but I can't remember if it was the US states or the world or if it was specifically like Southeast Asia or something. Like maybe we did one round that was like the United States and one round that was like Southeast Asia. And of course, you know, one of us won one and one of us won the other one. That was kind of a fun thing. I don't think I've done it for the world though. Hello, Florida Man. The Undertale song remix slaps. It's very good. It's by Lo-Fi Leah. I have to figure out how to color this thing. I have an ashy, volcanic ashy color back here, and then we have fire. This brings back memories. That's good. That is the intent. I'm happy that it brings back memories. Did I ever tell you that I finished that Pokemon tier list project? Oh yeah, the one that you said was making people angry. How'd it go? Guess which gen ended up having the highest score? I don't know. First gen? Maybe? I have no idea. Maybe second gen? I'm guessing one of the earlier gens, but I really have no idea. Favorite mainline Pokemon game is Emerald, but prefer the Mystery Dungeon games over the mainline in general. Oh, I recommended that to somebody last, wait, okay, so chat, if somebody who isn't like a hardcore gamer, so this was somebody from work, they said they played Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, and they really liked it, but they hadn't played any of the other main Pokemon games before. And so they asked me like, what would be a good game to play next? And so I was like, so I recommended Mystery Dungeon. Because I asked them like what they liked about it. They liked the story. They liked the leveling up aspect. And I think they liked the Pokemon, I guess. And that it wasn't like too hard. So I recommended Mystery Dungeon. I don't know. We'll see if they follow up. Is that what do you guys agree? What would you recommend to somebody who liked like Let's Go Eevee Pikachu? You can't ask me what the states are in the southeast coast of the US other than the big ones. I get confused with the shapes. I think I recognize all the names, of course, but like, I think if you just asked me to list the names, but I think I would get a little confused about matching names to shapes. Are you gonna do special fan art for Undertale's 10th anniversary in 9 months? Oh God, should I? I love Undertale. I'm not like a participant in the Undertale fandom, I feel like though. Like I've drawn some Undertale things, but should I? Am I worthy? Keep messing around with this Moltres Guy Fieri egg. Okay, Meowth has kind of a beige color. Yellow? This? Mystery Dungeon is a lot harder. Oh, whoops. I've only played like 2 Mystery Dungeons. If you like story, it has one of the best stories. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, and I almost recommended Scarlet Violet, but I felt like, because the story's really good, but I don't know. I was like, I feel like the performance issues might be kind of a turnoff. If it was more available, Black and White 2, or X and Y would be good next games to check out. I see. Is it because they're a little bit more story-oriented compared to some of the older games, I guess? Because I feel like XY, like Black and White really had interesting characters. And then XY I think had more of an overarching story, even though I didn't like the characters that much personally, but they did. I feel like that was kind of their first attempt at like a character story over like, you go around and defeat all the gyms and done. That's a good point. Sun and Moon too, I guess. Sun and Moon is also kind of chill. I don't know if they have a 3DS though. Love Undertale, still haven't played Deltarune, waiting for the whole thing to be out. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I'm gonna forget the story as the pieces come out. I'm talking too much and I'm not drawing enough. What am I doing? Meowth chasing the... Hey Matt! Cute art, thank you. I kind of accidentally drew this line art for Huevember, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm not finishing this for Huevember, but I think it would be a cute standalone print, so we're gonna break out of the Huevember constraints and just kind of go for it. Okay, Pidgey also is just sort of a beige plus brown. What if Sans went to go live in the Legend of Legaia world? The chaos that would ensue. Legend of Under Gaia. I keep hearing things that are like 10-year anniversaries and going, I thought that just came out. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Gens 5, 7, and 9 have the best stories. Sword Shield have good story, your character just isn't part of it. That's a good way of putting it. That's true. I can't remember the gens by number. Is 5? Is 9 Scarlet Violet? So if I go backwards, 7 is Sun Moon? And then 5 is Black and White? Okay, if it's finished art, it's finished art. That's what I try to tell myself. We'll handle the interesting stuff. You go play soccer or something. Yeah. Go entertain the people. And then suddenly this bad guy will show up and then you're gonna be like, what the heck? This one that is close to Let's Go and doesn't have any of its own issues as Legend Arceus. Oh, I should have recommended Arceus! That would have been cool. Oh man. That would have been a good recommendation. I think you're totally right. Arceus would have been very nice, I think. Oh, dang it. I skipped over the tier list thing. Oh, sorry. Gosh. Y'all are so talkative. Let me see. Overall winner was... Wait, you said something about Gen 1 being lowest, I think? And then you said... Overall winner was Gen 7. Oh, I lost it. Alola with 232.79 points. Ooh. Okay, Gen 7 is Alola. Got it. I can see that. I can see that. I do feel like Sun and Moon was very inventive. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this, a mass of colors. This is bad. I need to align these a bit more. Okay, but we'll keep going for now. And we'll keep going for now. I forgot to draw Meowth's tail. Did I bother? Oh no. Oh no. I'll chat a little less so you can focus more. Oh no, don't. It's okay. Please feel free to chat as much or as little as you like. It doesn't bother me. I'm just being conscious about it. It looks good though, look better before, just kidding. Oh, thank you. No, you're not. Oh god, always keeping me guessing, Greg. Sounds like audience was Gen 7 lovers, the people who are nostalgic for a game from their childhood, but if you did it again in a few years, it would be Gen 8. That's an interesting thought. Like, yeah, I wonder if generationally it changes. Probably. Hello, Renery. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. We're drawing some Pokemon Snap art here. The colors are kind of all over the place. I'm a little embarrassed right now, but it's gonna get better, I think. Hopefully. Thank you so much for the raid. me give you a shout out. What were y'all up to? You're also streaming art. Very cool. Looks cute so far. Thank you. I feel like it's promising. I'm a little nervous about getting all the colors to kind of be harmonious, but we'll get there eventually. This stream might just be messing around with colors. So if y'all are interested in that, feel free to stick around. We're just playing some chill music, and currently we're talking about Pokemon designs, Pokemon stories. I was telling Chad about a coworker who asked me for recommendations. They had played Let's Go Pikachu as their first Pokemon game, and they were like, "What would you recommend?" And I recommended Mystery Dungeon, but I think Arceus would have been a good one too. I wonder how weird it would be for me to message them and just be like, "By the way, you should also play Arceus." But yeah, colors are hard, but I'm sure it'll turn out really cool. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get there. It'll take a little bit of messing around, but we'll get there. Okay, Shelter's kind of this like purpley color, a purpley gray color. I really like Shelter in the original Pokemon Snap because they just like fly around. They're like weep, weep, weep. I don't know. It's like really weird. But entertaining, I guess, as if you're a child, or maybe even if you're grown up. Are you taking any vacations from work in late December? I am. I will be, I'll be taking like 2 weeks off from work, thankfully. Ooh, kind of saturated. Yeah, and we have some, I have some friends who are visiting the area. I'm not gonna be traveling home for December, like for Christmas, but I'll probably visit. I need to plan a visit like early in the new year, I think, to go. But I have some friends visiting this week, and then we also have a couple of friends who stick around because they're from like, you know, their families are out of the country and they don't get a chance to travel as much. So we'll probably meet up with some friends who are sticking around the area as well. So yeah, still kind of busy, but in a good way, I think, even though I'm not like traveling home this year. But yeah, I think it'll be good. But yeah, trying to make plans. I just finished Christmas shopping for my niece and nephew. So they're getting a lot of packages. Hopefully they'll like their stuff. Great way to put it is nothing can quite replicate your first love. Yeah, so true. Very, very true. I kind of like when we were talking about Furbies, I think a couple of streams ago, where everyone was really like, "Oh God, the new Furbies are so like they don't look the same. They have no soul or whatever. Their beaks don't even move." Like that's all like the comments on the review videos that I watched about the new Furby. But like me never having owned the old Furby, I'm like, the new one looks way cuter. But yeah, I guess it's like, you know, when you're a kid and an old design captures your heart, like it's very hard to let go of that. Okay, Dratini is kind of a grayish blue. This has like a beige tummy. This, oh my god, Dratini is so cute. Good Dratini. Okay, that, and has like white ear flappy things. Hello, the light bright lurk got food and woke up in a new place. Hello, welcome. We're drawing some Pokemon Snap art. I hope you are well, what's the word? Well nourished by the food that you got. But yeah, oh my god, you all are so chatty today. I'm having trouble keeping up. Look like they took souls, not had their own. Did they ever look like they had souls? I don't know. According to the fans on the YouTube videos that I was watching, apparently they felt like they were more alive back in the day. If you had to choose between killing 2 humans or 6 lions, what would you choose? Neither! I refuse to play this game! See, this is why chat needs to be active, because otherwise Greg will come in with these scary questions. Pokemon designs consistently get better over time. Yeah, a lot of people don't feel like it, I feel like. I mean, similar to the Furby thing, I guess. But I think generally I agree with you too. Hi, Alexander Dean. Hello. Welcome, welcome. This is a hiccup-free place. Yeah, you guys got hit. Backseater and Power were here, right? I was hiccuping at the very beginning of the stream. And it took me a while to start the stream because I was waiting for my hiccups to go away. But then I started the stream and I got nervous and I think that made the hiccups go away. So we missed out on the hiccups. Sorry, everybody. Where's my Mew? Okay, Mew's kind of a very pale pink color. Very pale pink. Well, this. See, everyone thought Furbies were creepy when they first came out too, so it's appropriate, yeah. Eating a shrimp and crawfish etouffee. Étouffe? I don't know what that is. You are nourished, thank you. Good. I don't know what an étouffe is. Etouffee? Sounds cool. Sounds fancy. Crawfish and shrimp. Yummy, yummy. Étouffee. Oh, okay. I had it right. I'm so smart. Yes. Is it like a fancy sandwich or something? Remember when I was your only audience, you couldn't avoid me asking what you would do if you woke up in umbrellas. I know. You've been there for a long... You've been there since the beginning, I would say, Greg. Yeah, you were there way back in the beginning. Hiccups are not allowed on Twitch. Demonetized immediately. The color Mew was already on the drawing is about the color of its shiny. Oh yeah, the blue color. I would say it's a little more blue, a little less green and more blue, but yes, you're right. I think approximately. And I'm kind of wondering how I should handle the background because I don't think I want this like green color. Oh gosh. Guys, I have to make decisions. Maybe like a green. Yeah, let me try like a sky blue instead. Try a new background. Sky blue. Sky blue? Sky blue with like vegetation. I mean, I feel like I always default to like green vegetation, bright blue sky. The Cajun stew over rice. That sounds really good. Kind of like curry rice, but different. I would love if I had a loyal fan. Monkey Boss Girls. And then Greg was summoned. Oh, that sounds really good. I love stew over rice. Everyone growing up had the story of a Furby in the closet that had no batteries and started talking in a creepy, slowed down manner. They had some huge capacitors. They were like, these will never die. These hold power even when you rip out their heart. They will continue living. I need to look at some old screenshots of this game. Did I tell you I gave a Furby? Well, I gave a miniature Furby for White Elephant. There was a White Elephant thing at work. And I packed a Furby. And nobody I thought the Furby was gonna be popular, but nobody wanted the Furby. I was very sad about that. There was like, how come nobody wanted the Furby? I thought it was gonna be popular. You don't know what is a Wait, you don't know what a Furby is? What? You should Google it. I don't know how to explain the Furby. You heard Tifa's music. Yes, it's Tifa's music. A lo-fi remix by Lo-Fi Leah. Like 90% of my art streaming playlist. Oh yes, top right. Yes, I got a little square. Legitimately, that isn't even a thing we say to scare little children. It happened at a few times at my house. I 100% believe you. I believe you. Oh, okay, you know what I should draw? You know the oh shoot, how do I take I should draw this in the background. How do I show this to you guys? I don't know how to show this image to you all. Um, wait, let's see. If you want to go creepy, you can look up a long Furby. Yep, that is a popular thing to do. Some people just like, I don't know, exaggerating the creepiness. They're like, we will lean in on this. Why would you want that in your bed? Because it talks to you and you can talk to it and it learns words and stuff. You can be its friend. Let's see. Okay. Can you see this image? Oh my god, it's so big. I should put this in the background. You know this map of the the overworld map? I should put this in the background. Like the island? I wonder if it'll show up. I don't know. Well, we'll give it a try. It might not be like super visible, but we'll give it a try. I know what to get you for Christmas. Duh, duh, duh. The new ones are cute though. The new ones are cute. You should look up a new one. I think the new ones are cute, at least. You should grab public domain photos and put filters and make it the background. I do that sometimes. I mean, that's a totally valid technique, I think. I think that's a very valid technique. Okay, let's do this, and then we will put, gosh, okay. And then kind of a teal blue for the water, mimicking this. And then have the mountain background. I don't know, will this like, it's like not super visible, but you can kind of tell what it is, maybe? I don't know. Who's baby Jesus in this one? The Moltres egg. The Moltres egg gets dunked into a fire pit, dies for your sins, and then gets reborn as Moltres Jesus. I think Furbies are cool now, aren't cool now. Because the only appeal Furbies when I was a kid was that it was state of the art. Now plush toy that talks is a dime a dozen. Yeah, you can get way more from an app than a plush toy, yeah. At least the Bowser one had a clearer narrative, yeah. The Furby talk reminds me of the Mitchells versus the Machines. I think that's what it names was. Oh, it's a movie. I've never watched it. The fact that they can talk makes it even creepier. Not only do they talk, they repeat what you say. Are there Furbies in the movie that you are talking about? I've never watched it. Muse Jesus, Arceus is the Virgin Mary. You should definitely watch it. Okay. Wait, okay, I talked about this a little bit last stream. Did I tell you about my filmmaking workshop thing that I did as a team? It was like a team building exercise, basically. That I did for work last week. And then like we had like a class with an actual filmmaker who was very like energetic and cool. But at the beginning when we were like introducing ourselves, we had to be like, you know, say our name and like where we're from, and then also say a movie that we really like a film we really like. And I was just like, I was sitting there, I think I went almost last, and I was sitting there being like, I don't watch movies, I don't know. I was like, I only watch anime. I can only think of like the only thing I could think of saying was like Free Rent or like Spirited Away. And then I was like, oh, the music sizzling again? No, why does this happen to me? No. Let me change the... Okay. Should be back, hopefully. I reset the music source. Okay, I will have to continue troubleshooting this. Thank you. Thank you, Joe Baby. You should watch it because it has a Furby scene. I made so many friends watch it because I loved it so much. Okay, I'll look it up. Add spice. It's good now. Okay, good. Your work sounds like the type they have in sitcoms where they have a different random activity every week. Well, that's not wrong. I do a lot of different things because of my work, but no, this week was because like a bunch of people in our team was visiting like the Bay Area, because it was just, you know, like end of year like bonding or whatever. But yeah, so we had some like special stuff scheduled basically. But yeah, they were like, and then they got to me and I was like, I like Spirited Away. And then I was like, yeah, I don't watch a lot of like movies. I just watch Spirited Away. And I was like very embarrassed about it. But like the guy was like, oh yeah, Hayao Miyazaki, he's such a genius. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. But then everybody was talking about like, oh, I really love, like, I can't even remember these things. But like every time somebody else said something, they were like, our teacher was like, oh, classic, that's a classic, you know? And I was like, I want to impress the teacher too. I want to impress the filmmaker, the cool filmmaker teacher. And I was like, Spirited Away. I don't know if it's my favorite film. It is a film that I feel like I was very impressed on by, like, at a young age. But I don't know if it's my favorite film. But that's all I could think of. Okay. Okay, we kind of got the island in the background. It's a little... feels a little busy. I don't know. We'll go with it for now. Go with it for now. Remember when you thought it was just the lo-fi music being lo-fi music? That was the crunch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not the lo-fi. Spirited Away is one of my favorite movies, and surprisingly not my favorite from that year. Oh, really? Came out a while back. I remember watching it in like middle school, I think. When I was a kid. Okay, we kind of got like a, I don't know, I blobbed out the aisle in the background. We'll see if this... Oh. Looks potentially good? I don't know. I don't know how colors work, you guys. I don't know how color works. Mitchell's vs. Machine had a 97 Rotten Tomato score. Oh. Mononoke and Nausicaa. Ah. I was a little scared of both of those, but I did enjoy. Why is OBS telling me that frames are dropping? I hope the stream is okay. I got like a little notification. Probably because I have like 5 billion tabs open. Fellowship of the Ring is my favorite from that year, probably. It was the year I was born. Ah! What? You were born when Lord of the Rings came out? The movies came out? Oh my god. Oh, our instructor told us a little story about the Lord of the Rings movie. Apparently Peter Jackson had a really hard time getting somebody to like fund the movie. And so, I forget why we were talking about this. I'm dying from being old, me too. We were talking about, he was telling us about how, when films get made, like often they'll make like a little miniature version of the film to kind of like show like this is how, like sort of like a resume or like a cover letter of like this is how the movie's gonna look, but also like this showcases like how I get my crew together and how I how I direct and things like that. Like it's a sample basically. And apparently for Lord of the Rings they also had to do this. And Peter Jackson was going around like making a thing, but apparently he had like a really hard time getting people to even like listen to him. And so what he did was he like I think he got a call from somebody, some some studio that he had like contacted before, and like what he did is he like pretended to be really busy. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have another meeting coming up." Of course he didn't, because nobody was taking on his like talking to him about his project, but he just like pretended to be very busy. And then yeah, and then I guess I don't know, and then he like pitched the thing, and then the studio he talked to like agreed to fund him. But yeah, apparently it was a thing that nobody had done before, like the whole like release a story in 3 movies thing. They're like, "Oh, can you condense it down to one movie?" And he was like, "No way." So thank goodness for that. It's a good series of movies. The Lord of the Rings are so unique in how they're made. Yeah, for sure. I thought about saying Lord of the Rings as well, but then I was like, is that not highbrow enough? And then I didn't say it. Maybe I should have. Random question. What would you do if you woke up in a world where your Twitch viewers were born when the Lord of the Rings movies came out? I would say you arrived in the world in a year of great creative accomplishment, and for that you should be proud. The year was 2000 whatever. You share a birth year with one of the greatest movies ever made. Always remember this and live your life accordingly, is what I would say. Mitches vs. Machines was an early Netflix exclusive 3D animated movie that came out in 2021. Ah, okay. All right, I need to do some. Okay, we need to fix this palette. Okay, so we got. Okay. We have red. Like this red. I'm color mixing it. And we have orange here and yellow here. Have this brown. I'm like taking inventory of all the colors on the color wheel so that we can like pink, which is down here, the blue, which is over here. These are apart. Purple, which is here. Pink is also. Brown is. Okay, so this is not ideal. So we have colors that were kind of like spanning the whole color wheel. So I think what we want to do is we want to kind of squish these blues together and squish these like reds together, maybe, and squish these like yellow oranges together, maybe. I think that would be good. So we will try that. He hadn't made much before Lord of the Rings. He was asking for 3 movies. Yeah, like, I mean, it makes sense that, like, people would be like, who the heck are you? Like, are you sure you're gonna be able to do this? This is a huge project. Some of the biggest Twitch streamers are from after 2001. Kai Cenat? He's younger than me. Oh, man. I feel this way sometimes when I watch, like, K-pop idols perform. And you, like, you watch them performing, and then you're like, man, they look so young. You look them up, and they're like, oh, they were born in, like, 2005 or whatever, and you're like, ah. Hello, Quasar. Welcome to the stream. I am currently trying to figure out how to do this color-wise, how to kind of squish everything together. I think I need to change these pants color to be more to. So, yeah, okay. What an energetic piece. Thank you. There's too much color happening. We're fixing it. I mean, I'm attempting. 2002 almost beats it because Lilo and Stitch and Kingdom Hearts came out then. Lilo and Stitch is a great movie too. And of course, Kingdom Hearts, iconic. That was a great year of creativity. We had such novel creations such as Spirited Away, Lord of the Rings, and Greg. So true. the biggest thing they did with the Lord of the Rings that it's hard to convince anyone to do is they filmed the entire thing before releasing any of it. Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I think that question actually came up with in our little workshop as well, because like somebody, one of my other coworkers asked about this, like, oh wait, why would they do that? Like, that seems like such a big time sink. And our filmmaker instructor was like, oh well, you know, if you think about it, like, it would actually require way more work to you know, set everything up again. So like, it actually saves like a ton of money if you do it all at once. But yeah, you have to be really sure. A paper person. Hello, Kimono Gamer. Welcome to the stream. I am a paper person. Hello. Who mentioned Kingdom Hearts? Sniff, sniff. You're in the right place. We got a couple of Kingdom Hearts fans here in the chat, I think. I'm also a Kingdom Hearts fan, but I don't think I know it as well as some other people do. I feel like I drink Red Bull. That's what you feel like the piece makes you feel. That's fair. I do. It is a very chaotic picture. You prefer Duelist Kingdom? Oh, what is the thing that guy said? I almost called him NPC. That's not what you call side characters in anime. Attention, duelists! This painting has too many colors in it. I don't even know if that's what they sound like in the original anime. I just remember the little Karibo version. I believe the idea is they didn't want the actors to get an ego until after the film's released and made them stay humble throughout the series, like the characters in the movies were supposed to be. Oh, really? Is that really why? Kind of wild. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. Okay, we need to change this. Ah, my computer is freezing. You called 358 and a half days, 365 and a half days. I'm not a real... Yeah, I've never played that game. I've never played that one. I'm sorry. I thought it was 165 days. Because that's usually how many days there are in a year, but I don't know. I feel like I need to change this background a bit. Oh, God. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 found my people. Hello. I mean, I would also say I'm not like, I'm not like 100% knowledgeable about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I sure love Yu-Gi-Oh. I am a big fan of the Abridged series, and I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh that much. I did when I was a kid, of course, but I'm very not up to date with how the game is. That one sucks, but the name is pure Kino. What does Kino mean? Sure, Peter Jackson also wanted to make sure he had a job for the next several years, even if it didn't do well. Yeah, that's fair. He did a good job. I think he did a good job. Okay, these purples also need to be merged. The anime wasn't not knowledgeable about Yu-Gi-Oh either. That's true. That's part of the charm. It's relatable. Okay, I need to change this shelter to a more purpley, or sorry, more red shelter. Yeah. Okay. And okay. These pink are kind of in the same range. Yellows. Yellows need to get more closer to... Okay. Oh, that's too light. This? More of an orangey yellow? Seems a bit more... I don't know. Let's see. The best Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read the cards. Yeah, you just trust the heart of the cards. It's called that because that's how long Roxas has been alive. You play him for 1 week, totaling 365 days, and you end the run on his birthday. Ah, yes, I remember somebody was explaining that last time. Name of the game is How Long He's Alive with His Full Memories. Oh, that's kind of scary. I'm a huge fan of Yu Yu Hagio and Kingdom Hearts 365 and a half days. Gonna cry. I've been sick with strep the last few days. Can't risk the wifey getting sick, so she's staying at our boyfriend's place. Stop by and got me some root beer milk to make you feel better. Oh, that's so nice. I hope you feel better soon, Beanie. That sounds... Strep is very uncomfortable. I am sorry that you're sick. I hope you feel better. That's very nice of your wife to do. Kino is internet slang, and it originates as a term for certain movies. Kinography, but has been adapted as something that's real great. I have never heard that before. Interesting. I'm learning so much today. I should make these, the browns, less brown. Make them more orange. Season 1, because the rules hadn't been written yet, so they just BS their way through it. I know! With the whole, like, what's that thing that they do with the time dragon in that one battle in the early season? Like, in the Duelist Kingdom season? There's, like, they do something about, like, the time dragon, and then, like, or no, sorry, the time wizard, and then, like, Joey, like, activates the time wizard, and it, like, makes the other monsters, like, become old and die or something like that, and you're like, oh, okay, that's so cool. You're like, that's how it's going, I guess. But these grays need to be... Okay. Adjust this camera. Sure. My dad didn't like the Lord of the Rings until he watched the extended editions. Felt like the extended versions felt shorter because they explained why things were happening. Oh, that's interesting. That makes sense. I've never watched the extended versions. I should. It seems like a good, like, Christmas... For some reason, Lord of the Rings always felt like a Christmas movie to me. I don't know why. Okay, we have a problem, I just realized. So, like, I drew this background with the isle in the back, and then I have this, like, Moltres egg just, like, floating up out here. I wonder if I should delete it. I mean, there's a lot of things floating around, and I don't know how to fix that. Maybe I should make the... composition is hard. Composition is hard. I try the code talker, where every draw is the right draw. Being sick sucks, but being sick and having to take care of yourself is major suckage. Yes. I hear Kino and I think of 2003 anime Kino. Yeah, Kino's journey. That's what I thought of at first too, and I was like, that doesn't seem like that's what you're talking about. It's actually supposed to be fusion summoning, but you know the plot armor of the main characters. Oh yes. Except when Yugi dies. I forget who dies. But what, the scenario where Yami Yugi is like, it should have been me! Somebody dies, I forgot. When the Lord has rings, the judge has stories. I hope I have stories. Otherwise I have nothing to talk about in chat, and then I'm like, everyone just watch quietly while I draw. Yes, the physical card game didn't come out until after the Duelist Kingdom arc. Yes. Certain people do a silly thing, use the cues from the extended editions to mark where they should be adding or moving things from an oven for a meal. That is eating everything they eat in the movies? Whoa, that's cool. That requires a lot of dedication. Oh my goodness. Don't make pretty art, cool art for a Mew card? A Pokemon Snap card? Yes, please. That would be awesome. I'm flattered that you are considering my art like something that would look cool for the concept, like cool enough for a card. I think that would be amazing. Like the bubble card. Okay, I think I've sort of brought back the... This should be less on the yellow side. The Legend of the Guy is called The Legend of El Guy in France. Why would you say that? Buddy. You ended up getting the Mew Immersive Rare? That was a project? Yeah, I saw your screenshot, I think in was it in Beeb's Discord? Yeah, congratulations. I need to go through my cards and check how far I am from getting the immersive card in TCG Pocket. Yes, I have been playing TCG Pocket. Then you said a couple days, yeah, I really want to get my new Mew card done, but I'm excited that the new set also has a Mew card, a Mew EX card. I love Mew. Mew is my favorite Pokemon. A bit more yellow. Okay. All right. The colors look a bit more harmonious, right? I think. Now I just gotta figure out what the heck I want to do with the background. And I do not know what I want to do. Yeah. Maybe I should scoot the Pokemon on the right down a bit, maybe? Don't know. You want to fight me? No, I'm bad at Pokemon. I just kind of struggle through the events, and then I just open a bunch of packs and then I collect the pretty art. I'm bad at Pokemon, Beanie. You don't want to fight me. If you want, I can send a spreadsheet that can keep track of it. That got recommended in a YouTube short in Beebs or Losa's Discord. Yeah, actually, I've been using this. There's a website a friend recommended to me where you can keep track of it as well. And it also gives you some stats like, oh, you have this, like based on your current collection, like you're more likely to get a new card if you open like the Mew pack or the Mewtwo pack or the Charizard pack or the Pikachu pack or whatever. They have stuff like that, which is kind of handy. I forget what the heck it's called. Uh-oh. Well, this will be... I'll have to look it up later. Oh, okay. Oh, you need it? Okay, wait, let me see. Let me look at my friend's messages. I feel like... Hold on. I'm looking at my phone. It is called... Where is that group chat where we had it? Boy, what is it called? This is bad. I used it to keep track of my thing, and then now I can't even remember what the website is, so... Good for me, I guess. Oh, okay, it's called... Here, let me type it in the chat. It's called ptcgp-tracker.com. I'll put it into chat. There we go. Yes. So yeah, so this is what I was using. It was kind of handy. It's very nice too. Like, I don't know. Whoever made it did a good job. So hopefully that will help y'all. Yeah, please enjoy. Track your cards. Speaking of Pokemon cards, I would die for Dragonite in medieval armor card. Oh man. But you know, that's something you can probably, if you have the spare funds for it, like that's something you can probably commission somebody to do. Like there's people out there who make like custom cards and stuff. I don't know how they do it. I don't know, there's some pretty cool art out there though. So if you can make it real. You can make it yourself. When JoJo's bad at Pokemon, the legend is good at Digimon. Who's your partner, Digimon? I don't know. Okay, so Digimon, let's talk about Digimon. I have an affinity for Digimon Adventure, the original one. Maybe nostalgia based, but also I do think it's like one of the better seasons of Digimon. But I also haven't watched like the most recent ones, but like but then I think about like, oh, like I would want Agumon as my partner or whatever. Like my brain is like, no, Agumon is Tai's partner and nothing will ever change that. So I can't, yeah. So I just accept the fact that I'm not Digi-destined. And that is okay with me. Oh, Mew has these little like pink tips. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god, Mew has these like little pink points on his head. I don't know. Okay. That's Digi depressing. No, that's like a joke that they would say in the dub. They would say that. They would say that. Maybe they have and you're referencing it and I don't remember. The spreadsheet has both sections for general. You have the highest chance to get it here, and for the Mew immersive rare specifically. Oh, okay. Okay, so you have like a lean version of the website. I guess that's cool. When I made custom cards for a friend Christmas present, I was able to because I had a friend who worked at a print shop. Ah, you're an artist. You can make it yourself, but you don't have the energy. Oh, you're an artist. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, so you have the power. Digimon Tamers is peak. Tamers is good. I feel like that came out in an age where I wasn't like watching TV as much, sadly. So I feel like I missed out on Tamers. Like the way I experienced Tamers was like random episodes because I wouldn't watch it all the way through. Like it was just like, oh, I came home from school and like sometimes I would turn on the TV and like there would be an episode of Tamers on. So I don't have like a good grasp of the story, but I should watch it. Prodigious. Wanting Agumon as your partner is like always choosing Mario's Mario Kart. Okay, but have you seen Agumon? He's so cute. He's really cute. Agumon's so cute. Terriermon. I think Betty's favorite Digimon is Terriermon? I think. Gabumon is like the mom friend. He's like, please, children. Be cool. Oh, I have to stop. Okay, I have to figure out what I want to do with this composition. I do not know. I think what I need to do is I need to draw something here. Like I need to fill in this gap. Otherwise it's like weirdly floating. So chat, any suggestions for like a favorite thing in Pokemon Snap? I need to think of something. Let me see. Guilmon is also very cute. You can have a snow Agumon. The Digimon distribution system has granted me a snow Agumon. Wonderful. Put a Digimon there? No. That's really funny though. I kind of want to do that. Just like you just put it up and it's just like I put it up in my shop and it's like, hey, it's a nostalgic Pokemon Snap print. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's Pokemon Snap. They buy it and then like they don't notice it until there's just like, I don't know, Patamon, Ditto Bulbasaur. Ditto Bulbasaur is a good idea. I feel like I have too many cave pictures though. Like, because I have the Articuno and the Pikachu and the Jigglypuff. And so should I also put a Ditto Bulbasaur? Should I just acknowledge that the cave level was like the best one? You don't have to green in the piece yet. That's true. I could put green. But would the green be too distracting in that little corner there? Gamer Stands Up is like just a good anime, not even specifically a good kids anime. Love it. Love to see it. Did shortcut the Mew immersive rare slightly by using the card points to get a bunch of them. Oh, that's smart. I should check on my card points. I probably have enough to buy stuff. I'm scrolling through this YouTube video I have of somebody's Pokemon Snap playthrough. Oh man, Ditto Bulbasaur. Should I do Ditto Bulbasaur? I mean, there's like, I don't know. It might be Ditto Bulbasaur if I can't think of anything else. I mean, there's volcano stuff, but I already have the Moltres egg. I mean, I could put the poly. Do you remember the Porygon that's like grass colored? It's like camouflaged or something. I could put the Porygon there, but that might be kind of weird because it doesn't really look like itself. Green can be good for the middle-ish part. I mean, I guess the Porygon would also be green. Green Porygon. Green might be good. I don't know. I guess I don't have any green. I'm worried about it catching too much attention, but I guess if I don't make it too saturated, it probably will be okay. Trying to show constraint and save your hourglasses for Tuesday. I think that's smart. I'm very excited for new cards to show up just because doing events is sort of like, oh no, it's another Mewtwo EX deck. Oh no, it's another Pikachu EX deck. Like I'm excited for it to get changed up a little bit. Put Missing No. If only Missing No was in Pokemon Snap. And just have a light green color, yeah. Okay. Alright, we'll do the Ditto Bulbasaur. We'll just have multiple cave Pokemon, that's fine. Let me find a picture of the Ditto Bulbasaur. Ditto Bulbasaur and Pokemon Snap, alright. Give me a screenshot, internet. Oh my god, it's so cute. I feel like it's gonna look really... Okay, we'll try. Okay, where's my Pokemon? Right here. Where do I... Yeah. Mewtwo EX player watching silently. Uh-oh. No, but I'm also like, I use my Pikachu EX deck when I'm very lazy, but I feel ashamed when I use it. How should I put the head here? No, I need to make it so the face is visible. Here, let's just sketch it out first. I think this looks scary. This is this looks a little scary, I don't know. Like this? Maybe? He's just like squashed in the corner there? Or maybe like, you can just see the side of the face like this? I don't know. The shame is on the Articuno EX players. Oh, tisk tisk tisk. You just call them cave Pokemon? No, they live in the cave. They're the cave little... if the new cards we've seen so far are any indication, it's just gonna be the current decks, but even worse. And that's why I just like collecting the artwork. Mew's gonna make Mewtwo EX a nightmare. There's that Vaporeon making water decks even more evil. Oh yeah, what does a Vaporeon do? I saw a little blurb about it. Mewtwo EX Misty deck called Psycho Splash. Served me quite well. Ooh. Oh, so you mix it up. You're not like straight up Mewtwo EX plus Gardevoir. Dual type deck. Psycho Splash, Kick Some Grass, Burn Bolt, etc. Wow. Oh, so you keep up on the meta, it sounds like. I just kind of hobbled together a Pikachu EX deck and kind of just tweaked it manually. I don't know how other people run Pikachu EX. Bulbasaur, maybe like... I should put the Bulbasaur in a new layer. Sparkles. Where? This? Okay, then the Bulbasaur's kind of floating. Maybe that's okay? This? No. Some like rocks here to like hide that edge a bit. I don't know. Oh, those are your own silly names. Oh, okay. I don't think anyone's trying for the meta is doing anything but monotype decks. Weird question. Have you ever drawn your own Keyblade? Have I? I almost said no, but I don't think that's true. I mean, maybe a long time ago, like when I was in middle school, like when Kingdom Hearts 1 first came out. I'm almost certain I have, but I do not remember anything about it. I feel like every kid that played Kingdom Hearts has probably done so. When you were younger, you made your own Keyblade? Ooh, like designed it? Or did you like make a physical thing? Oh, that unlocked a memory. I did help my friend make a Keyblade for a cosplay. Cause she wanted me to like draw like a straight up, this was like way back in the day. But she couldn't find like a good image of like a Keyblade that was just like straight on that she could use to like trace basically to cut out something from a piece of wood. So she asked me to do it. So I drew like a Keyblade from a straight on point of view so she could draw, or she could cut it out from a piece of wood. But I'm fairly certain I probably made my own Keyblade too, or like designed my own Keyblade as well. But I cannot recall any details. That seems like something I would have done. Have you? You didn't really make just the Keyblade. You had your OC in the world of Kingdom Hearts, gave him a Keyblade. I mean, come on. I wouldn't let my bro vulnerable like that. That's so true. You gotta give him a weapon. You can't just put your OC in Kingdom Hearts and let him fend for himself. You're so right. He needs a weapon. Wait, what is... Oh, Kairi is also a Keyblade wielder, right? Does anybody not have Keyblade? I guess Goofy and Donald and all the Disney characters. I guess they don't have Keyblades. Except for Mickey Mouse, for some reason. A physical one with plastic arrows, toy for the handle, newspapers, tape, covered all with kitchen paper, water, and glue, then painted it. Oh! That's kind of... Yeah, like crafty stuff as a preteen. That's cool. Yeah, were your parents ever like, I don't know, like I also did that kind of stuff as a kid, and I feel like my parents were like, I don't know, like she's doing something, but we're not gonna ask questions. But yeah, I would also like make things out of like random cardboard we would have lying around. I feel like I need to give little Bulbasaur mouth. There we go. Me as a kid, when I wrapped a softball in blue construction paper, made paper leaves, and built a little oddish toy. Oh, that's so cute. That's smart. My OC is actually kind of a robot cat. I didn't make him a cat. I make him a whimsical kind of cartoonish style like the old Mickey Mouse. Ooh, that's cool. The old style. Mickey Mouse. Only photo I had of the Keyblade was in your 3DS SD card. Probably already lost it. No! What happened to the Keyblade itself? I guess maybe got thrown away at some point. That'd be so sad. You broke it? You're fighting Heartless too hard and you broke it? No reason. You're fighting the darkness too hard. If you do the Bulbasaur mouth, it removes the Ditto effect. You gotta give it the doofy Ditto mouth. Okay, where it's just like slightly open. Okay. Bulbasaur has... Oh, it has teeth. Okay, I gotta do it like... Yeah, like this. It still kind of has a bit of a dip, but not like as pronounced. Okay. Okay, well now we have Bulbasaur looking menacingly. I don't know. You'll manifest a new one. I mean, look at Riku. Yeah. Historically, it's fine. Still remember how it looks so you could draw it? Yeah. Draw it. Immortalize your buddy. Your Keyblade buddy. Give it a little like question mark? Nah. Maybe not. Okay. So we fixed the Moltres egg floating problem, but now we have a Bulbasaur that is floating. And I don't know how to fix that. I'm gonna just cover it with some leaves or something. I don't know. Why did I compose this drawing this way? Ugh. Power Creep's gonna be real in Pocket TCG most likely. Yep. It is the curse of all games. Power Creep. Still remember it in 10 years. Maybe then. Riku's the sweet child of Kingdom Hearts. How many did he have? He's like the favorite sibling. The one that doesn't get in trouble when he breaks stuff. It's just like, oh, he just gets a new one. Meowth is flying. I doubt it matters. Yeah, that's true. True. Okay, what if I tilt the Bulbasaur a bit? Would that be cuter? Slightly cuter. Yeah, if I tilt it that way, you can't see the eyes. Tilt it a little bit. Just a little. Oops. Cancel. Hello, Chrono Trigger. Synthwave version. Because look, when he's wearing a blindfold, one of the things that helped me create one of my favorite OCs and closest to my heart, Quasar. Ah. Oh, I assume that that's what your username is based off of. Yeah, I remember when that movie came out. It was like a secret. It was like a secret cutscene at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, right? Or am I remembering that right? There was like a secret cutscene somewhere, and it was like them. It was like the blindfold, and then the city, and then like, you know, falling down the side of the building and stuff. That did capture my attention. I think it captured all of our attention. That's the secret cutscene. Oh, for KH1. Okay, okay. That was hinting at KH2. And I remember everyone being like, oh my god! What is this? What's that? Who are the cloaked people? The big thing. If Twitter was a thing back then, that's what everyone would have been talking about. Another side, another story. Prelude for Roxas's story. Yes. Yeah, that was a cool cutscene. I remember downloading it and then like just watching it every now and then. I would just like open it up and just look at it. I was like, oh, it's so cool. The music's so cool. The cinematography is so cool. I gotta name this layer. I'm not gonna remember. Bulbasaur liner. Okay. And we will fill in the Bulbasaur. Okay, here's the thing. We do not have any green, but we can do kind of a yellowy green or a bluey green. I'm trying not to expand the color wheel too much. So I guess we'll just kind of this. Nomura said it was a proof of concept for the sequel. He didn't have a solid scenario of what it was exactly. I respect, yeah. I mean, I guess it wasn't a sure thing that like Kingdom Hearts 1 would be a success either. So maybe they were kind of hedging their bets a little bit and being like, you know, this is what we think could be cool. We'll see if the fans agree. And then, you know, then we'll get the go ahead to kind of style the story in a way that makes sense according to the reaction in Nomura's vision. The days pre-YouTube when you pop up KH2 or Budokai Tenkaichi 3 into the PS2 just to watch the intro cutscene. I know, yeah! I know exactly what you mean. It's like you couldn't just like favorite a video and look at it. You had to like download it or, you know, you had it on DVD or something. Oh my God, look at that Bulbasaur. He's so green. Where's the... I think we want to give him a little bit of a teal color here. Okay. All right. Okay, so he kind of blends in a bit. Yeah. All right. Jojo, we're so old. We are old. This is not gonna stop. Every stream we're gonna be like, oh, remember Kingdom Hearts 1? We're so old. Ha 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 ha. This is gonna be every stream, every time. Kingdom Hearts can make a perfect movie series. Please don't make it live action. The cool thing is that they create the story as they go. I heard that the creator of Kingdom Hearts actually recapped himself for the story. Yeah. Games don't have intros anymore. They spend too much on the game to make one now. they do too. Yeah, I mean like Kingdom Hearts, or sorry, not Kingdom Hearts. Final Fantasy VII Remake. You just turn it on and there you go. You're like, here's the start screen. Did it have an intro movie? Maybe I just skipped it. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm lying about this and that makes me nervous. Okay. Okay, what do you all think of this? Let me, I need to find that picture of Articuno. Articuno has red eyes. Let me fill in Articuno, some of these colors here. And then we can check back. Final Fantasy 14 still has intro movies. I mean, it's the trailer that they released to, showcase the new expansion. It's the same movie, but still an intro. I don't know. Okay, so Articuno has like red eyes. Do you know how hard it was to draw Articuno and make it not look derpy, looking at it from the front? Articuno looks very funny from the front. It looks a little bit derpy, but less so than what it originally looked. Just played Kingdom Hearts 2 recently. You almost broke your controller for the final battle? Oh no! Is that the one where you're flying around fighting Xehanort? Xehanort? And you're like flying around? Am I remembering that correctly? Not a remake? I can't keep track of it all, you guys. But yeah, I remember the zebra guy. And you're like flying around trying to fight the zebra guy. And I remember it being very annoying, but I can't remember details about it. But I remember the final city area was really cool. I liked it. I can't remember the name of it though. Xemnas. Oh, Xemnas. Not Xehanort? Xemnas. Different guy. You play the game backwards? How do you feel like you understand the story? Were you able to like figure it out? Red cheek here. Wait, hold the phone. The official artwork for Articuno has brown eyes. But the Articuno in Pokemon Snap has red eyes. I don't know what to believe anymore. This is wild. I'm gonna go with the red eyes, I guess. The world that never was. Xemnas is Xehanort, he is nobody. Oh, okay. Got it. Battle of the Thousand Heartless, though. Oh, yeah. Is that the one where you're, like, surrounded in, like, a weird field? Not a weird field. An empty field? And you're like, when is this gonna end? Please, let it end. Okay, I need to pick like a teal green. Jigglypuff, why do you look like this? I don't know, is this fine? I don't know. Whatever. When you write a lot of plot points, you can figure out a story even if it's backwards. That makes sense. Maybe even makes more sense. My hot take is that the Cage story isn't hard to understand, it's just hard to explain. Oh. Interesting. If you play the games, they're easy to follow, yeah. I think for me, because I played them, like Kingdom Hearts came out when I was a kid. And so like, I feel like because I spent so much time in between the games, it's like hard to remember like the link between them all. And then there's the fact that there's like a bunch of the games. So like, you know, I haven't played any of the side games except for Chain of Memories. And so when I came into Kingdom Hearts 3, I was like, who is Aqua? Like, who are you? And who is that? And I don't know who that is. And I'm like, I remember Naminé, but I forgot everything. So yeah, it's just like a lot of content to get through, I guess. But it's, you know, it's maybe not that different from, say, like reading all of the Lord of the Rings, 3 books, each of them 1 billion pages long. I've heard that using Jigglypuff promo with the Wigglytuff EX makes an evil deck. Uh-oh. 1983? Oh, come on, Beanie. Come on. I don't think you're that much younger than me. Are you? I don't know. I can only guess. I mean, you guys probably have a better idea of when I was born because I'm the one who talks a lot about when I was a kid. The big issue for the longest time was every game being on a different console, and now we have those big collections on PS4. Playing 3 without BBS and DDD is actually crazy. What are those? Okay, DDD's Dream Drop Distance. BBS is... What's BBS? BBS is... Boo. Boo, buddies. Oh, Birth by Sleep. Okay. Thank you. You had 3,000 warnings that those game were important for Cage 3 before it came out. I don't know. I was like, my 13-year-old brain inside my brain is like, oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. I've been waiting for that forever, for like 10 years. Time to play. I guess I didn't spend the 10 years very well. Okay, I think... Alright. I don't know, how do these colors look? Put the, God, I have so many layers. These are not... I need to get rid of these. Hold on. The static is back? Ah! Ah! Okay, let's... Hold on. Why? Why does it do this? Did that change it? Okay, let me... Hold on. Okay, there we go. Better? Okay. Okay. Darn it. I thought I could be smart and do a different thing this stream, but it did not work. And I am disappointed. Okay, what am I doing? I'm organizing my layers because I've made so many layers. This is an empty layer, I think. What's this? That's my color wheel. thinking. This. That. Oh, I can delete that. What is this? That. Cute Pokemons. Thank you. Hi, Wismander. How are you? All this stuff. Oh, these are eye shinies. Okay. That's line art. Okay, this is bubble stuff. This is old. Okay, this is old. Remove the old, the BG. Okay. Okay, so this is old background stuff. Getting rid of that. Oh, I forgot about Dugtrio Mountain. I need to put that back. This. Back. But it, but it's kind of weird to have Dugtrio Mountain when I already have that Isle background, huh? Maybe I should not include it. Is this how much digital artists suffer each time? I think only when you have like, you know, how many things do I have on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 Pokemon, a car, and a person, and a background. Because I'm trying not to chicken out and do a background. But I feel like the suffering, yes, is real. Suffering's real. It's so like shiny looking. That's kind of a cool effect. I don't know why it's doing that though. I have like a weird. Oh, okay, I see. I put this. Okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Bubble. That there. I guess I'll erase Dugtrio Mountain. 0% chance of getting a new card in the first to 3 cards in a pack right now. You got all of them. I mean, if you have the Mew, are you just trying to get 100%? Like, I guess that makes sense. Maybe I should move the shelter down a little bit. Kind of some space there. I could move the Jigglypuffs up so they're not the background so much. Yeah, let me try moving the Jigglypuffs. Now there's like a gap there. Fortunately, I drew them all on the same layer. I drew all of the Pokemon on the same layer. And difficult. Whoop, whoop. That over here. Actually. That. Oh God. Yeah, that fills it in a little bit more, and you can see more of the Isle in the background. Okay. You're overthinking it. You got the flying Meowth and the floating Moltres. It's clearly just a bunch of iconic imagery floating around Todd, so you can do whatever, really. Yeah, that's fair. Fair. You're right. I'll do this one Jigglypuff thing, and then we'll do it. Okay, so I need to give these Jigglypuffs their limbs back. Hold on. Draw them. Imagine if the residents of the digital world can see you drawing Pokemon. There's some baby Digimon crying in the background because of jealousy. No, I'll draw Digimon. I promise. I've drawn Digimon before. Been a while. Been a while since I've drawn Digimon, honestly. So I don't know. Maybe they're correct to be upset. Trying to get all the cards. Might as well use the ones I get every day since they don't build up past the day. Yeah, that is fair. What is this? Oh, this is the foot. I already drew the foot. Oh, not there. Okay. Got 87.3% of the Pikachu pack, 91.27 of the Charizard pack, and 88.8 of the Mewtwo pack. Oh! Actually, for some reason, that's like less than I thought. But I guess when you get the Mew, it's... That isn't that big of a percentage of the total amount of cards, I suppose. Because I don't know, like in my head, I think when I was like, oh, like Power got the Mew card, like, oh, he's like basically done. But I guess that's different. Put smiling eyeball there. Okay, and then fix there. Discovering your tablet is a gate to the digital world and you get sucked up all of a sudden? Oh, please. Please, God, yes. I would love that. Remember when you could just go into the digital world from school? Ah! That's not what I meant to do. Ugh, why is it on like fill mode? Stop it. What? The heck? What's happening? Oh, my thing is just... Okay. My brush size was just huge. That. Mew's one instance of the first 150. There's a bunch of non-Gen 1 Pokemon. Right, yeah. Bunch of illustration rares, yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's quite a bit of cards, I suppose. There's also the promo cards, too. I don't know if you've been grinding for those. Ah. The Jigglypuffs look so funny. Okay, yeah, I think I think moving the Jigglypuffs out of the way was a good call. Like, then you can kind of see the aisle in the back a little bit more. So it doesn't look so, like it's trying really hard to be part of the thing. What is this? Is that part of... What is that? The heck? Oh, did I actually cut off? Oh no, it's Articuno's wing. No, it's part of Articuno's feathers. You have all the promos? Oh, nice. I haven't bothered grinding for it. It seems very difficult. You got the crown rare. That's the golden one, right? 8 left that aren't secret rares. I see. Going to the digital world from school. Waste time till school's over, and then 2 months After 2 months to go back to discover it's only been like 2 minutes. Yeah, not a very efficient way of skipping school, but it can buy you some time if you're like, oh no, I forgot to do my homework. Better go to the digital world. Okay. Articuno has been fixed. We'll erase this. Okay. Excellent. Okay, I think that's good. It'd be really nice though if I could make the, cause Muse thing, man, I'm fussing over this so much. I need to stop. It'd be really nice if I could make the Muse, cause the Muse shows up in like a sort of space level, right? Where it's like kind of dark and starry. Wonder if I can get even darker. Like, have the corner. It's so blue right now, this picture. Oh! Do it like this? Oh, that makes it look really... That makes the whole thing look like nighttime. Yeah. It has some nice contrast, though. I don't know. A darker blue is nicer. I don't know. That's a smart idea. There's so many smart Digimons that can help you on your project or homework. Yeah! Or you just like, I don't know, hook into the internet and you're just like, hey. This is a better color. Okay. For the Lapras EX event, I cobbled something together using lightning Pokemon. Had happened to get 3 illustration rares of Electrode. Ooh. For the Venusaur EX, I used a deck someone else recommended that's fairly consistent. Ah, I see. Okay, well, alright. You know, I think we're gonna call it a day here. I think I am pretty happy with the layout and color, so I think we'll continue this next time, I guess, and where we actually kind of go through the details and do shading and things like that, but I think I'm pretty happy with the color layout. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you everybody for coming. I hope you had a fun time. It was nice chatting with you. Thank you all for all the new people who came in and stopped by. Nice to meet you. Let's see if there is anybody to raid right now. Okay. However, anti-Venusaur deck is Ninetales. Oh, that makes sense. Like doing like a Ninetales and Blaine, maybe. Great stream, Joy. Thank you, Greg. Alright, let's... Who's online right now? Let's... Oh, yeah, not much. Oh, the Chow Racing. Okay, let's go over to Chow Racing. Let's go to Chow Racing. Nobody, yeah, there's, oh man, nobody's doing Chow Racing right now, so there's like rings up for grabs. That was an awesome stream. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming. All right, everybody. Let's go say hi to some Sonic Adventure Battle 2 chows. Thanks for coming. I will be next streaming at Tuesday. I have no crazy work things this week, as far as I know. So hopefully won't be skipping again. But yeah, we'll be back with some Rune Factory 3 special. So if you're interested in that, I'll see you then, 8:30 p.m. PT. Otherwise, have a good start to your week, and I will see you next time. Yeah, bye everybody, bye!